Ever notice how the women you want the most are the ones who seem totally unreachable? And somehow, the moment you stop chasing, suddenly they're texting you back. But here's the twist. Most men never figure out. Attraction doesn't start with her. It starts with you. And today, I'll show you how to approach any woman, even if she's not interested, and flip the psychological switch that makes her chase you. Sounds impossible. Well, so did landing on the moon. But here we're. Let's dive in and stick around till the end, because I'll reveal the one subtle thing women pick up on within 5 seconds. And if you get it wrong, you're done before you say hi. 1. Detach from outcome. The Stoic secret to magnetic presence. Picture this. A man walks into a room full of people. He scans every face like a hunter searching for prey. His shoulders are tense, eyes darting, and every step says, "Please like me." Now contrast that with another man. He enters the same room slowly, shoulders relaxed, breathing steady. He's not chasing anyone. He's simply present, absorbing the vibe, grounded in himself. Guess which one catches her attention? It's not about looks. It's not even about charisma. It's about energy. That second man radiates something most men never even understand. Stoic detachment. He's not trying to win her approval. He's living in his own frame. Here's the Stoic truth. You can't control her reaction. You can only control your intention. Approaching her with need triggers her defenses. Approaching with genuine curiosity makes her feel safe. No pressure, no expectations. And that subtle energy shift. Women detect it instantly. Let's be real. Ever tried to look chill while your armpits are auditioning for Niagara Falls? Here's the mindset flip. You're not walking over to impress her. You're seeing if she earns a spot in your world. That's power. That's presence. And that's how you flip the game without saying a word. Because when you no longer need her interest, that's when you often get it. 2. Own the room before you cross it. Attraction is contagious. Before you even say a word to her, she's already noticed you. Not what you're wearing, not your height, your energy. Walk into any room like you're just trying to get through it, and you blend in, but walk in with presence. Grounded, aware, like you belong, and something shifts. People start reacting to you before you even look their way. This is what psychologists call pre-selection and social proof. When women see that others enjoy being around you, laughing, responding, respecting, you're no longer just a stranger. You become someone of value in her subconscious mind. So before you approach her, let her see you first. Talk to others. Enjoy the space. Relax. Be seen in your element. Make her wonder who is that guy. And no, this doesn't mean loudly laughing at your own jokes in the corner like a sitcom extra. Keep it cool. This isn't about being the center of attention. It's about showing that you don't need hers. When she observes you having a good time without trying to impress her, it triggers her curiosity. And curiosity is the first crack in disinterest. So by the time you finally approach, you're not coming in cold. You're coming in pre-framed. Next, I'll show you the exact way to break the ice without ever sounding like you're trying to pick her up. 3. Approach her sideways. The unexpected angle that works. Let's debunk a common myth. Just walk up and say hi. Sounds simple, right? But when every guy does that, it becomes predictable. And predictable equals forgettable. Here's what works better. Approach her sideways. Not literally, though that can help, but psychologically. Instead of walking straight toward her with that, "I'm obviously hitting on you." Energy coming indirectly? Comment on something around her. Make it contextual, effortless, like you just happened to notice something interesting near her, not about her. Examples: try that barista either hates their job or just broke up with caffeine. Or is this place always this loud, or are we in the middle of karaoke night? It's casual. It's observational. It opens a door without kicking it in. Pro tip, don't lead with a magic trick. You're not auditioning for America's cringiest pickups. The genius here is in lowering resistance. When you're not directly complimenting her or asking personal questions, her guard doesn't shoot up. She stays relaxed, engaged, curious. And once you get a response, even just a laugh, a smile, or a glance, you've sparked momentum. That's the moment the dynamic shifts. Now, you're not some stranger interrupting her night. You're someone who made her think or laugh. Next, we'll explore how to go from light banter to emotional impact and why the right kind of teasing can make her lean in. 4. Tease with precision. The emotional ping pong. Now that you've opened the door with a clever casual approach, what next? This is where most guys either play it too safe or go full cringe. Compliments, over-interest, and trying to prove you're a good guy. That kills the spark faster than a dad joke at a funeral. Instead, tease her lightly and playfully. Not mean, not cocky, just clever. Example, you've got that lawyer energy like you're about to cross-examine my coffee order. Or you seem suspiciously calm. Are you secretly judging everyone in this room right now? Why does this work? Because it triggers what psychologists call emotional contrast. It creates a tiny playful tension like a spark plug. It keeps her guessing. Women don't want a predictable conversation. They want to feel something. Teasing, when done with charm, adds mystery, fun, and subtle challenge. Just don't overdo it. This isn't a roast battle. You're flirting, not auditioning for Comedy Central. The beauty of teasing is that it tests chemistry. You're not trying to impress her. You're checking if she can keep up with you. And if she teases back, you've got a live wire. Now, it's not you chasing her. It's both of you playing together. That's where real attraction begins. But how do you shift from this playful energy into something deeper, something that makes her actually feel connected? That's next. 5. Mirror her motion, not her words. The connection trigger. This is where most guys blow it. They try to connect by flexing, telling wild stories, dropping facts, or flashing status. But here's the truth. None of that makes her feel connected. What does? Emotional mirroring. If she's animated and bubbly, meet her energy. If she's calm and thoughtful, slow down. Match her vibe, not her vocabulary. This isn't about copying. It's about tuning in. It says without words, I get where you're at. And that subtle emotional sync, it's like a psychological magnet. Because when a woman feels emotionally seen, not just heard, her guard starts to drop. Not because you dazzled her, but because you understood her. And in a world of men trying to impress, that's rare. Just don't lean in and say, I feel you. Like you're about to drop a spoken word poem. You're not channeling Drake. You're channeling awareness. Mastering this builds a bridge from small talk to real emotional intimacy. Up next, we'll unlock the final move. The own that flips the entire interaction and leaves her thinking about you long after you've gone. 6. Leave before the peak. The scarcity effect. Here's what separates the amateurs from the men who stay on her mind. Leave while the connection is still rising. Note awkwardly, not mid-laugh, strategically. When the energy is high, the conversation is flowing, and she's fully engaged. That's when you exit. Say something smooth like, I've got to run, but this has been fun. Let's pick this up later. What's the best way to reach you? This moment creates scarcity, and scarcity fuels desire. It's human psychology. We value what we can't easily have, what feels just out of reach. When you walk away at the peak, you leave her wanting more. Most guys overstay, hoping to build more connection, but that drains the energy. You want to leave her curious, not comfortable. When done right, you don't just leave an impression, you leave a void, and she'll notice it the second you're gone. But here's the twist. What do you text her first to keep that momentum alive without sounding needy? That is a game changer, and it's the subject of our next video. Remember, attraction isn't about trying harder, it's about understanding deeper. Shift your energy, not your words. If this sparked something in you, subscribe and hit the bell, because next we're diving into what makes women instantly lose interest even after saying yes. And if you want more stoic wisdom and female psychology decoded weekly, leave it in the comments. Until then, be calm, be present, be undeniable.